Alpha to Bravo, is the feed up? Roach, we got eyes on the compound. Right, Sunset rep. Here with 2 guards and our dealer has 2 up front, 4 patrolling on a 100-meter radius, and 2 near the supplies. There could be more hostiles inside. Got it. Thanks for the heads up, Bravo. Alpha 1 to Papa Bear. Do you read? Over. Read you loud and clear, Alpha. Give me a sit rep. Sir, we got at least 10 hostiles around the compound with our Via and dealer present. Copy that, Alpha Team. All units on Alpha's go, move in and get it done. Bravo Team, get eyes on Alpha's position for me. Getting eyes on now. Welcome back, everybody. In this video, I'll be showing you some Arma 3 2035 mods that enhances your 2035 experience. So, without further ado, let's execute. First off, we have the smallest mod of this list. It's the John's 2035 Weapons mod by Kiso. This mod aims to expand the arsenal of weapons available in the base game by adding new variants of these weapons. So the current weapons are the Spar 16S with 30 round mags, as you can see on screen, AKM flashlight with joint rail compatibility, and my personal favorite, the M65 IAR, a new MXSW variant. Even though this is a small weapons mod, it's a nice addition to your mod collection. The second mod is the After East Wind mod by Yansa. Now this mod is very powerful. This is by far the best storytelling mod there is in the entire Arma 3 workshop. This mod tells the story of what happened after the East Wind events by using a lot of existing assets and using their own to create a very powerful mod. And one thing that they got spot on is the factions. For example, the New Altus Army, or the NAA. NAA is a new de facto military of the New Altian government. The NAA uses the beautifully textured Alpat, or the Altus pattern camouflage, instead of the old Asian pattern that was worn by the civilian murdering, war crime committing AAF. The NAA's primary mission is to militarily defend Altus and Stratus. This NAA is lighter, smaller than their counterpart AAF, but they now behave like a proper professional military. The second faction that I want to talk about is the Western Altian Militia, or WAM. WAM was formed because a lot of Altians still distrust the government authorities, and WAM is by far the largest and the best organized militia in Altus. The relationship between the NAA and WAM are complicated due to terror attacks from other militias being confused with WAM. Ultimately, their main objective is to keep the NAA in check, to make sure that they're not another civilian murdering army such as the AF, and to better prepare if another East Wind-like events unfold. Now the third faction that I would like to talk about is the Aegon, or Aegon. Aegon is the strongest and the most closely monitored paramilitary group by the NAA, and they're not an ordinary paramilitary group either. They also have a political party. Although the party obviously denies the existence of Aegon, it has been accused of many terror attacks. Even with that, they have managed to win hearts and minds by handing out charities, running schools, etc., where the government has failed to do so due to lack of funds. A Western intelligence suggests that CSAT may or may not be involved. So as you can see, those were just 3 factions backstory, and there are more factions that I just couldn't talk about. And don't worry, Iansa didn't stop there. He has created 7 single player missions, and 2 of them are fully voice acted to further tell you the story of what happened after the East events occurred. At number 3, we have the CSAT modification project by Evan Cat. Ever get tired of those ridiculous bug helmets on CSAT or those alien suits with 5 armor and AC built in? Well, Evan Cat thought just that and delivered this awesome solution in the form of the CSAT modification project. This mod takes existing assets and retextures them to make CSAT look more like a proper military in the 2035 setting. And he doesn't stop there. Evan Cat also added some new uniforms, vehicles, and my favorite thing in the entire mod are the vest. The vanilla CSAT wore those stupidly useless harnesses, but this CSAT uses the Chad armor that not only looks good but are practical as well. If you want to see what a realistic Iranian military would look like in the 2035 setting, this is the mod that you need to grab. So number 4, we have the Ajax 2035 by Commander Chomps. Arma 3 strongly seems to lack the expansive 2035 style vanilla content. Well, this mod is here to fill in that gap. It takes every uniform, gear, and retextures them into some of the most used camos around the world by militaries, such as the AMC camo by the Australian military, the OCP camo by the US military, the Marpat camo by the USMC, the Catpat by the Canadian military, and many more. I can't sing enough praises of Commander Chomps for creating a banger of a mod. And he doesn't stop there. He will soon be overhauling the mod and possibly even adding more content to this mod. And I can't wait for it. Finally, we have the Arma 3 Aegis mod by Avery Kitty. Arma 3 Aegis aims to expand on the 2035 setting directly with a variety of new weapons, factions, vehicles, etc. etc. Many of the assets that you see in this mod are actually revived from the pre-alpha, with the focus on bringing them up to the same level of quality as other items. Aegis also enhances the existing vanilla's factions loadouts and visuals. For example, every US rifleman has an RCO instead of those useless red dots. And my favorite faction of this mod is the British Armed Forces with their beautiful MTP camo and their kick-ass L85A3 rifles. This mod deserves an entire video, but for now we're gonna end it right here. But if you want a 2035 mod, well, this is the ultimate 2035 mod in Arma. So that's gonna be it for this video. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, please consider subscribing and liking the video. It really does help a small channel like mine. And make sure you comment what you did and what you didn't like about the video, because I am still new and I will happily take your criticism. For now, goodbye and have a nice day.